most cases. In Western, they just say, recite something and touch your head and you go. But this is a combination of both faith and herbs. Because, of course, also Allah is the creator of all the herbs that we are using.
The treatments may vary, but they always start and end with the same thing, a prayer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah.
Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah.
Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Jammeh's patients will go through this every day for between 1 and 4 weeks until it's decided that they've been cured. As the patient gets dressed, Jammeh blesses his special peanuts. What role does the peanut and the banana have in your treatment?
I explained to you the role of the banana the other time. It loosens the system. Peanuts also have a lot of protein. Yes.
But not easy to digest.
Yes, helps to get rid of the virus. But it's a combination. It's not just any peanut. You have to play on it.
The president opens his briefcase and produces his formula. It's a combination of herbs stored in a tub, and it looks like sawdust. But the president is silent on the ingredients of his herbal recipe. What is this? Would you be prepared for scientists to come in from elsewhere in Africa, or indeed fellow herbalists or from other parts of Africa to spread this program? Is it something that's bigger than Gambia alone?
Each family keeps their secret. Don't pass it on to anybody. What I can do is train people that I can train to treat people in the Gambia. Now, if you want treatment, you come to the Gambia and be treated. Whether I'll give this to anybody is no. N-O. Never in a million years.
What about fellow Africans who are...
Whether African, Asian, or somebody from space, an alien, I will not give it to you. So it's not a question of race or where you are. It's a principle. Coca-Cola will not give the recipe to anybody, whether American or non-American.
So, with a cupful of evaporated milk, a secret blend of herbs, those peanuts and a banana, today's treatment is over. Gambia's Independence Day, a chance for international diplomats to mingle and enjoy Jammeh's hospitality in the grounds of State House, said to be Africa's smallest presidential palace. In this tiny African state, you might think there'd only be one topic of conversation, but HIV/AIDS doesn't seem to be on the agenda. But there are some who are prepared to talk, and their diplomatic language doesn't dismiss Jammeh's claims of a cure for AIDS and asthma.
What we want His Excellency to do is to allow the international health institutions as soon as possible to come into the matter to establish the treatment he's giving to these people and how far this treatment is going. And as soon as that is done, I tell you, we have no qualms, we have no problems with it.
I think we have to give him a chance. I think we have to give him a chance. He's African, and there are a lot of Africans who are expecting for new ways to be treated. Now we have to give time to time and see if it works. But if it's doing something, I think it's worthwhile to see how it goes. And we have to wish him success.
Finding someone who'll criticize Jammeh in front of a camera is much harder. Perhaps that's because those who do don't last very long here, like the UN permanent representative, who was told to leave after suggesting that Jammeh's claims for a cure could encourage risky behavior and worsen Africa's AIDS tragedy. No sooner have the diplomats left than he's heading back to the treatment room for another long night of presidential healing. I must put to you some of the reaction to the project here, reaction from scientists such as Professor Jammeh from South Africa, an HIV researcher, who says that you have violated every foundation of public health and science in making these claims. Now, how do you respond to that sort of
I don't
criticism?
respond to a non-entity.
But do you...
Maybe he knows the origin of AIDS. Who is he to talk about what I do? So I will not respond, because science is about natural laws.
But is science about secrets?
I don't owe that idiot any explanation, because he's an idiot. He doesn't know anything about science. Who is this fool to ask me about violating whose rule? Is he the one who makes rules?
He claims that the science involved here...
He doesn't know anything about it. Is he the one who... Maybe he was part and parcel of those who created the virus in the first place, so he knows what should cure it and what should not cure it. But what is more important is, you should not even waste time talking about an ignorant person.
Professor Jerry Kovadia is an internationally renowned expert on AIDS. He holds the Nelson Mandela Award for Health and Human Rights in recognition of his work towards understanding the HIV epidemic. President Jammeh has a high school certificate in biology and chemistry. All of Jammeh's patients are HIV positive. Some have been living with the virus for years. During their treatment, many patients gain weight and look physically better in the few weeks they've been under Jammeh's care. But AIDS experts will tell you that can be down to a variety of factors, not least the psychological effect on patients. They all want to feel better. They all desperately want the treatment to work. Just that can be enough to make the body fight back against the HIV virus. But it's only temporary. The virus is still there, in the body, gradually taking control. The best treatment so far, recognized by doctors the world over, is a lifetime taking antiretroviral drugs, or ARVs. These hold the HIV virus at bay. Jammeh's patients have to stop taking ARVs. It's a condition of their treatment. Their lives are in his hands. Do you think you're cured of AIDS? That
Yes.
you're cured of HIV?
I still have some, level of viral load, but I believe in time I will be cured, yes.
Do you think